Good morning, children, and welcome back to our online class of computer studies. So, in the last video, we're discussing chapter 3, and the name of the chapter was Advanced Features of Word Processor 1. So, children, in the last video, I've already told you what is word processor and some of its features. So, what you understood from there? Word processor is an application, is an interface which allow us to type, isn't it, to provide the instruction in the form of letter text. Okay, that is word processor. But it is not only text processing, but also it has the feature known as formatting and editing, which makes word processor a unique text processing applications. So children, in the last video I have shown you few steps, also few practical steps, how we can implement, how we can use format painter. Children, you understood the use of format painter. It is used to copy the formatting text and can be applied to other text. Okay, so after that we have learned about superscript and subscript, how we can place the text above the normal text line, as well as we can place the text below the normal text line. That is superscript and subscript. So after that, even we have learned about how we can apply a shadow effect to a text. So shadow effect, what it does, children, it format the text. It makes the text look attractive, so that user eyes will interact to that. Basically on headings and all, we apply these things. So after shadow effects, even we have learned about header and footer, how we can add heading at the top and how we can add footing at the below, this at the end of the page, and how this header and footer can be applied to multiple pages. We don't have to type again and again. We can simply create number of pages, how many we want. So up to this much we have learned in our previous video. So see children, I'm just continuing that part only. So features. So we have learned the first feature, that is format painter. Second, superscript, subscript. Third, shadow effect. Fourth, header and footer. This fourth part we have learned in the previous video, previous class. So today we'll be learning the fifth features. Okay, so see this. Point number 5. Okay, so fifth features. So it is column formatting. So children, what exactly is a column formatting? Have you ever gone through the newspaper? You'll find a single page, isn't it? A big page. But it has multiple columns. The text are divided in multiple columns. Say a single page, okay, where you can write at the left side, you can write at the center, you can write at the right side. That means you can divide the writing, you can divide the interface of the page in three different parts. That is known as column formatting. We can apply this column formatting on a piece of paper, on a page, okay, so that multiple text can be adjusted accordingly. Okay children, so you can see how this column formatting we can apply to the page. Okay, this column formatting can be of one column, two column, can be of three columns also. And not only this much, we can place the column left or right side also. These are inbuilt, by default we get. Except this, we can have some more columns also. Like if you want 5 columns, you can apply that also. You have the options that. Okay, but by default we have only one column, two column, three columns, and left, right. Okay, so these are the by default part, but you can have some more columns formatting options also. Okay children, so see here how we can apply the column formatting in a page. Okay, and where these column formatting options are available and what benefit we get, why we need to know this one. First of all, you can see the newspaper part, magazines part. Their single page contain multiple columns, okay, and different text are written accordingly. Even we can add image and all in the column also. So see this one, you will understand in a better way. Okay, so see this.
Okay, then see the steps how we can apply column formatting to the text. So first let me open Microsoft Word in the same format. uh, Clicking on the start button, all program, Microsoft Office, then Microsoft Office Word 2007. Okay, so this is a blank document I've opened. Now let me write some text. Okay, so before writing the text, what I want to do is let me have some text. I have some text over here, so I'll copy this text part. Okay, so Control C for copy, then I'll bring here, Control V for paste. Okay, now see, this all things are written in a single page, now single columns also. Okay, now I want to write these things in different columns. So for that I have to go to the page layout options. So in page layout tab, you'll get the columns option over here. So when you click on the columns, see 1 2 3 left, right, and more columns options are available. So right now it is one only. Let me make it 3 columns. Okay, so this is the 3 columns. Now at the top I want to give the heading. Okay, so I can use insert, then shapes. I can select one box and like this. Okay, so here right click, then add text inside the box, and let us make little bit big also, and we'll write here rules and regulation, means whatever heading, okay, that you need to write here at the top, and bring it to the center also. If you want to increase more size, you can increase it, how much it can accept. Okay, this is the fixed one. Now I have made it 3 columns. Okay, but it is just showing 2 only because our text is few only. So let me paste it more, Control V. Now see, I'll make it small, appeared here like this. So much. Let me delete this part, and okay, now we have a single page. Now you can see the single page is divided into 3 columns, isn't it? The first column, second column, and third column. So this is because of column formatting. Since I have changed this one to 3 columns, so the column has been changed. Okay, so even we can make it to the 2 columns also, then only 2 columns part will be there. You can see only 2 columns is there. So basically these things we use for newspaper or magazine typing, okay, where we can adjust so many text in a single page by column formatting. So children now understood what is column formatting and what is their uses. The uses are like basically when you want to publish any stories or any say notice or report in a newspaper, magazine, so we can use column formatting in such cases. Okay,
So now you understood what is column formatting and how we can apply column formatting to a page. So after this, the next topic we are moving, that is point number 6, known as column break. Column break. Now what does break means? Break means to stop, isn't it? Break means to stop. Now column means a piece of line or piece of sentence which start from a single word and end up till we get full stop, makes a sentence. Again multiple sentence makes a paragraph, and that paragraph, if we write in a one like sequence, maybe left side, that becomes one column, then center side, that becomes another column, and the last at the end, that is right side, that will be again third columns. So we can apply the columns accordingly, isn't it? So now in this point number 6, what we are going to learn is column break. Suppose in one paragraph you are writing 10 lines, and after like if you have written 10 lines, okay, now after writing a 5 lines, now if you wish that the rest 5 should move to another columns, no issue. You don't have to rewrite that, you don't have to erase, you don't have to delete, nothing. We have a shortcut features that is known as column break. Simply place the cursor where you want and use column break options. You'll find the rest of the lines, rest of the sentence, that will move automatically to the next columns. So this is the benefit we get from column break.
So after the column formatting, you understood. The next topic I have discussed is column break. So see here how column break we can apply in a text document. So start all program and Microsoft Office, then Office Word. Okay, so this is the blank document. So for column break also I need a column, so let me have some column over here. So I'll just take a I'll just copy a few points from here. Just copy this one, Control C for the copy and Control V for the paste, but these are all numbered, so I want to make it as columns. Okay, so let me remove this numbering part because these all are different points. Now let me select and make it no space, and let me make it a bit big. Okay, so this part I'm just joining all as a single text, that means without any let it be like this. Page layout, column, say 3 columns, but only 2 columns is showing, isn't it? Now say from this point, from whenever I want to shift this one in another column, so I can click the cursor over there. Then again in the page layout, inside page layout we'll get a break option. See, breaks is there, no? So we have a column option over here, so we can click on the column option. See, whenever demanded came in the new columns. So same way, like from here, student R, I want to shift in third column, so I can just click the columns, not columns, break options over here and column. See, shifted to another columns. So we can use column break to shift the text to another columns. Okay, but you have to place the cursor first, and after cursor whatever text is there on particular column will be shifted to another column. Okay, this is known as column break. So you don't have to use manually, or simply press enter and you need to move to another column. You can rather you can use this one, this features, column break. It's a very important and useful features. Clear, children?
So children, now you understood what exactly is a column break, isn't it? So how we can place the text, some text, okay, or maybe some sentence into another columns, instead of rewriting, instead of erasing. Okay, simply place the cursor and use column break options, and automatically the columns, means the text will move to the next columns, or maybe the column will be created from there. Okay, column breaks. So usually text are moved to the new columns. Now in the same way we have line break also. Line break. Now what does line break do? Line break, suppose if you have a one sentence, big sentence with maybe 10 words, and if you find out, or if you think that after 3 words the next part should come in next line, you need to change the line instead of pressing the enter key. Okay, as you know that enter key is used to transfer the text to new line. But instead of pressing the enter key, what you can do is you can place the cursor over there and use line break options. You will find automatically the text after that cursor will move to the next line. So that is the benefit we get, isn't it? It save our time. It's a part of editing, modification. Instead of like wasting a time in rewriting or maybe using some other keys, we can use these features. So this all makes our word processor a unique text processing software or application softwares. So see children how line break help us to do the work in an easier way. Okay, so see this.
So children, now let us learn how to insert line break. Okay, so line break, as I've already said you, how to open Microsoft Word. Again, I'm following the same steps. This is the blank document. I have some text over here, the previous text only, the same part I'm just copying and I'll be pasting over here. Okay, so say this is our document. So in case of line break, we can shift the line. So say from here I want to break the line, I want to make it in different line. So for that, what I have to do is I have to first place the cursor. Okay, so after placing the cursors over there, we can press enter key. So when we press enter key, the line automatically breaks. See, from anywhere, wherever you want, just place the cursor and press enter key, line will automatically break. Okay, line will automatically break. Wherever, whichever point you want, you can simply press enter key, line will break to another part. Okay, so enter key is used to press to shift the text after the cursor to new line. So this is the benefit of line break. We can break the line. Okay,
So now you understood how we can use line break features. It's very beneficial, isn't it? So we understood column break, line break. Now see the third one. Okay, that means here point number 8. In break it is third, but in features it is point number 8. That is page break. Page break. Now see, as the name says, page break. If you have a text, say suppose you have written one story, and after 2 paragraph or maybe 3 paragraph, if you find that the rest part should be displayed in the next page, no need to rewrite, no need to delete, nothing. Again place the cursor and use page break. So once you click on the page break, you will find the remaining text, means the after the placement of cursor, whatever text is left, that will automatically shift to the next page, the new page. The new page will be created and the remaining text will be placed there. So that is the benefit part we get. Okay, page break. So children, column break breaks the columns, means after the cursor whatever text is there goes to the new columns. Line break breaks the line, means after the cursor whatever text is there, after the cursor whatever text, that will go to the new line. Page break, again same way, after cursor whatever text is there goes to the new page. So this break part shift the text after the cursor to the next maybe column, maybe line, maybe page. Okay, that is the features. And column formatting, as I've already said you, it divide the page into multiple columns. and that columns will itself act as one single interface where we can place text, we can place images. Okay children, so see this one also, page break. Okay, how it help us, and from where we can use this page break options, okay, for our text. So see this one.
So now let me explain you how to insert page break. That means how the text can be shifted to another page. Okay, so we'll click on the start button. We'll open the Microsoft Word. The step is same. Microsoft Word. The blank document appeared. So let me copy the text which already I have typed. Okay, so now page break means what? Like after the cursor, whatever text is there, that will move to another page. That is page break. That means the page will be break to multiple. So first of all, we need to place the cursor. So total 8 points are there. I want to keep 4 points in this page and 4 points another page. So the cursor I am placing is here. Okay, or maybe I'll just press enter here. Okay, this is the cursor I am placing. Now 5, 6, 7, 8 will move to the another page. So after this I have to click on the page layout. So inside page layout, breaks option is there. The same option was used for column also. Now you can see here page option is available. Now what is written there? Mark the point at which one page ends and the next page begins. So we are going to do this one only. Already we have marked. So I'll click here. Now you can see if I make it small, see point number 1, 2, 3, 4 is in first page and 5, 6, 7, 8 is in another page. So by this way what I did is, like the text has been shifted to another page with the help of one feature known as page break. So page break importance is what? It shifts the text to different page, but only after the cursor. Okay, the text which are placed after the cursor, not before one. So you need to point it out. You need to point a mark from where the page break will begin. Clear children?